Oh, we got a trade, y'all.
Donovan Mitchell ain't better than Ant-Man now.
The Memphis Grizzlies just traded Desmond Bane to the Magic. Oh,
what? The Memphis Grizzlies traded
to the Magic
for KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprojected first-round picks.
They can trade right now.
Breaking news, live on E-Lab.
Yeah, four
both picks, KCP and Cole Anthony for just Desmond Bane, T-Rex head ass.
Oh, they finna blow that shit up then, y'all.
I don't like
Cole Anthony. Going with Paulo now, man.
E-Lab got the best podcast. We doing eye test too. I follow the pod, man. Best pod out here. Best host out here.
Welcome to E-Lab, your ultimate basketball laboratory, where we dissect the game from every angle.
You are watching a master at work.
Yeah, he just thought it up, man. I was gonna say,
man, you good? See, that's why I just told you. I just told you.
Just call me later.
I was just gonna say something crazy to you.
I just told you that. Hey, man, look. Hey, I'm here to make some people mad today, man. I got.
What you got to say?
I want to start kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna say kind of crazy. It ain't crazy for me at all, man. Hey, Michael Beasley is carrying basketball right now, bro. And when I say carrying basketball, dog, I am just as excited to see Michael Beasley play basketball as I am for the NBA Finals. And y'all know I love the Finals. This ain't even no hate. I love the NBA Finals. I think they playing really well, bro. And but Mike Beasley, if this is how they're gonna be playing in the Big Three, I'm watching the Big Three because I want to see Mike Beasley. If they set up him versus Joe Johnson in the middle of the summer, we got good content for the whole summer as far as basketball is concerned. If they happen to get that, I want to see it. And I want to let me do this. Let me say this. Hey, man, I don't think Melo fucking with Michael Beasley, man. I just got to say it. I'm tired. Go ahead, say, because that's it. We talk about ones.
I was just
we talk about ones. Go ahead.
That's
Melo's
30
game.
yesterday.
That's Melo's game, man. Come on now. He got ridiculed for that just for being a one-on-one guy.
Hey, man, Melo ain't no little dude, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit.
Stuff.
When Melo retired?
It don't matter when he retired.
When he stopped hooping.
Melo still can ball.
He never stopped hooping. He's still hooping right now as we talking. He in the gym.
Listen, it's a big difference to hear a motherfucker barking from the porch when everybody outside in the street. He on the porch talking.
You know why
Beasley hooping right now.
You know why he on the porch?
Why he on the porch?
He got enough money to sit on the porch. He ain't got to go play.
They all got money to sit on. Joe Johnson can go sit on the porch.
Mike Beasley ain't got the type money Melo got. Joe Johnson got the type money Joe Johnson got.
That's Mike Joe
Beasley,
Johnson is out there.
Mike Beasley
Joe Johnson out there.
Now.
So what?
Man, Carmelo Anthony got a gold jacket, man. Nobody hearing that shit he talking about.
Listen to me, Ray. Are we talking money or are we talking hooping? Because you talking up something I ain't talking about. I ain't talking about the bread. Don't tell me a nigga can't beat me in one-on-one and I'm outside playing niggas one-on-one.
If we talking hooping, I still got Melo. If we talking money, I got Melo. My point is, either way we talking. If I'm a Hall of Famer, I'm not coming to play somebody that didn't have a good career in the NBA. It ain't worth my tax bracket. Same thing Joe Johnson said.
I'm fine with that. How about this? How much better is Melo's career than Joe Johnson?
He got how many points he got? He got a couple thousand more points.
Joe Johnson got 7 All-Stars, All NBA playoffs.
What Joe Johnson got like?
Why we acting like Melo can't come outside of Joe Johnson outside? What are we talking about? Why we? What's that about?
It can serve people just stop hooping. You still hoop? I don't hoop no more.
What that? You missing what I'm saying, Red. Stop! Don't come on your podcast and say, "Hey, can't nobody beat me one-on-one," while I'm outside beating niggas one-on-one.
He didn't say
come
that.
out here and get. That's what he said.
He didn't say it first. He didn't say it first though, dog. You act like he started the beef. Somebody started the beef with him. And that's like you said. That's like you barking saying, "Can't nobody in the world beat me one-on-one." And he said Melo name personally. So Melo just took it up on his time to say, "Bro, if I want to play, you can't fuck with me."
It sound good. If
you really about it, you gotta stop ducking that smoke though. So I feel what EJ saying.
What'd you say?
He didn't say nothing though. I can't respond to you calling me out there. If you if somebody asks you on the stream, can you beat me? He said Carmelo Anthony, I kill Carmelo. I can't say nothing on the couch when I'm on my podcast. I can't say nothing back.
Hey, what I'm saying, Red, either you bigger than it or you ain't. Hey man, I ain't worried about him, bro. He ain't talking about nothing. But don't tell me can't nobody beat me. I ain't losing no 1v1s, and they got 1v1s outside.
That's essentially what he said. He said he ain't worried about it, but he can't beat him. He ain't losing them. He only said they could shump his cash in, bro. Hey man, look man, y'all be. I say it all the time. Niggas be victims of the moment, man.
What's the moment? What's Melo moment in the last 5 years?
We ain't talking about 5. We talking about a career at this point.
We ain't talking about career. That's what I'm saying. You keep going back to Melo I'm talking about today o'clock.
I gotta talk about Melo because from that standpoint, seeing who.
So what am I saying that you ain't saying?
Fuck it. Let's fuck it. So you want him to come outside? You trying to scare? You want him to come outside? He don't want to. How about that? He don't want to.
Watch your mouth.
He don't want to.
Watch your mouth
right now.
Watch your mouth then, because the niggas is outside.
I got my own podcast. I can say what I want to say. Now what?
You can say what you want to say.
Now what?
But I'm outside.
I can sit up here and call niggas trash, talk crazy about niggas all day, and ain't worry about nobody running up on me because I got my own podcast.
That's fair. Hey, what I'm saying is I got Mike Beasley. That's what I said. I got Beasley 1-on-1 versus Melo. I got Beasley. I want to see Joe
Johnson just had 30 yesterday. 30 out of the 50.
I seen that. Did they win?
Yeah, they won. He had 30 out of the 50.
Oh, let's be clear. I got Joe Johnson on Melo too. I got Joe Johnson too.
You smoking?
Yeah, I got Joe Johnson too.
Y'all niggas, hey man, y'all gotta stop doing this, man. Melo cooked all them niggas in the league when they played against each other.
You don't have a Melo appreciation episode.
7-8 years ago.
You talking about right now, man?
I am talking because that's what we at.
You know what's crazy? You know what it is? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what this sounds like. You know when you were in high school, and the nigga that was your star player keep being like, back in school, I was cold, bro. I was this, I was that, and I don't play ball no more. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about 10 years ago.
That's what you doing with Melo. Melo is that guy.
I'm saying
that's
I'm
what Melo is.
What I'm saying is
describe Melo.
What I'm saying is Melo's a Hall of Famer. He telling y'all I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. I'm not even hooping no more. He just said it on the pod. Said I'm not coming out to play none of these niggas 1-on-1. He said the same thing. So we're gonna listen to the topic. We gotta listen to the whole thing, guys.
He said it all in one pod. See, I don't listen. I just saw the clip. I didn't see the whole pod.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
I ain't see the whole pod. I don't listen to the whole pod. All I heard was you say,
yeah, he said ain't no money.
Gonna beat you 1v1.
He said ain't no money getting him to play.
Oh, for real. Oh, he don't want to play for real.
Yeah, he said ain't no money getting him to play.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they clipped it up and made it seem like something it wasn't, I guess.
Yeah, because Iman Shaba kept talking about shit. When they keep calling your name, you gonna come out there. He like, Shump, I'm not doing that shit, Shump.
Okay. All right, so he's soft. That's cool. I'm cool with that too. We can move past that. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. We can move past that.
This nigga right here something else, man.
Hey, what I did find funny was though, why Michael Beasley help his man Lance Stevenson with Dwight Howard banged it.
Man, they ain't niggas like that.
Niggas ain't real friends, man.
Hey,
this shit business.
Billy the Kid had to break it up. Billy Kid 5'2". He had to go break that up. He's like, I got it.
He tried to get Lance traded when he first got put on the team.
Oh, what? Wait, say it again, Red. What you mean?
When they first did the Big 3 draft, he was pissed. He didn't want Lance on the team. He tried to clean it up and said,
oh, damn.
He tried to clean it up and say, I want to run it back with the same team. So I thought we was just as good last year. He didn't want Lance on the team.
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah, so they like service level friends. They ain't real homies.
They're gonna mess around and win it all, though. I feel like they're competitive. How competitive they are together, they're gonna mess around and win.
I got 100 on it. You want to bet on it?
Who you got?
You know,
I'm a big 3. Team you like, Red.
I don't watch the Big 3 like that. I need to watch the Big 3 before I start doing all that.
I got the right. The team that lost, the team they beat.
The team they beat. Who was on the ride? Who was on the ride team?
Jordan Crawford, Dwight Howard.
Oh, the team they played yesterday.
Yeah, they beat them. They beat them yesterday, but they won 2 years. Well, they lost last year, but won 2 years before that.
Okay, and Dwight was on the team the last 2 years.
Nah, this is Dwight first year.
This is Dwight first year playing.
That's why I said
see. Go ahead. I'm sorry, what is it?
Oh no, it's gonna get better for him. He just got to get used to the physicality. That nigga had a lot of fouls yesterday.
Dwight did.
He got to get used to how they play the game. He was getting pushed around the foul, so he'd be good in about 2-3 games.
He is another reason to why I feel like if Melo wanted to come outside, he could. I don't want to go back to it, but I'm just saying if a guy like Dwight Howard is outside playing, Hall of Famer, he should have been top 75. He wasn't. I don't see. There's a lot of people that fall under that umbrella. I feel like Michael Beasley though. Good about to say, Rick. You about to say something?
Oh no, I'm just gonna say like some niggas still want to hoop, some niggas don't though. Like I think like Dwight left the league. Didn't lead the league the way he wanted to. Yeah, so Melo like shit. I finished out.
He did what he was supposed to.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact. I tell you this though, Michael Beasley for me, bro, is making like a great case for the what if stories. Like he is for me, bro. Like he's like the perfect example of what they needed for the Big 3 and for the 1v1 scene. You feel me? The thing. What do y'all say, Rick?
He also a perfect example of what happened when you play with LeBron.
Oh, gee. Oh, you think LeBron stepped on his career?
Yes.
I thought he said, but I thought he had like mental problem. Was that because of LeBron?
He did, but him and LeBron play the same position, and you drafted me and traded for LeBron, so I can't play.
Oh, okay. I see what you said. Oh, because for the Heat, when he got to the Heat.
Yeah.
So what about the rest of his career, yo?
Nah, we just talking about. I'm talking about the earlier stages, bitch. You gotta think, bro. That nigga was like when he came in, he was him. You know,
I know. I'm a Texas fan. I saw him in college.
But sitting on the bench and kill your mental.
Yeah.
So was he better than LeBron? He wasn't better than LeBron.
No,
when they got to the Heat, because he got drafted in 2011, 2012. What's that?
I'm not saying he better. I'm just saying he was like number 2 pick. You the number 2 pick and you playing with a superstar. You're not gonna play. It usually don't happen that way. Number 2 picks go to teams.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you definitely stunt your growth like that. But I think, but Mike, what I was saying was about Beasley though, bro. He's the poster child of like. I want to see Michael Beasley play basketball. I want to see what the myth was, because it was a myth around him when he didn't, had the depression or whatever he was going through, and what he could have been is kind of just like it's just a myth. It's just a myth. So seeing Michael Beasley play now to me makes it like damn, man, if Michael Beasley was really like that at 31 5 years ago, I would have loved seeing him go up against these other NBA superstars. He's making a picture real good.
He said he's 30. Go ahead. He said he's 30-0 against LeBron too. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Like go ahead. What you about to say, Zim?
I'm saying. So you said Joe Johnson, Melo, right? But we didn't say we said Kevin Durant and Beasley.
Kevin Durant didn't say Beasley. He was scared of money.
Because they said I think Aiden Ross asked him on a little stream. He said, so what you think about Kevin Durant? He said, me and KD, we played. He said, nobody actually, I played and stuff. What
he talking about KD. He said, what you mean? He said, what about KD? He said, what about playing him? I mean, he gave me my first.
Yeah, that's bro. You're like, nah.
Yeah, that's bro. Yeah.
Okay. KD. But he already know though. But I feel like on some like being real and stuff, they kind of even. But I feel like KD he's better though. He's better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one that they call out here come play.
I think he'll come play. Ted? Why you shaking your head? Because they
all
the same age,
I feel like
bro.
The way KD go out there, I feel like he can't mess with no KD. KD's gonna tear him up, boy.
But I'm saying though, you saying that they was even. They're not even in the same stratosphere.
No, I'm talking like as for like matchup wise, like height.
Regardless, I don't care how you say it, what you say, or nothing like that, bro. KD is the epitome of.
I literally just said he's much better. So yeah, that's what
I'm saying. But I'm saying you saying that he's better, but then you saying that they're even on the playing field.
No, I'm saying like the height wise and stuff, like you know what I'm saying. Like I know KD much taller and stuff like that too, but I'm saying it's like more even out there and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They from Maryland, they play and stuff. That type of.
When they was at the Rucker, huh? And Mike Beasley was slapping the ground, talking all crazy, and KD did a left, right, left. And went to the rack, looked at him, called him soft. Then came back and pulled a 3 in his face. Then came back, pulled a mid-range in his face, and was just constant buckets. It's going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be the same.
That was the 60 points.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Look, people need to do their homework on what KD did out there to Michael Beasley. All this one-on-one talk is cute, but it's just different. It's levels. So you know what I'm saying. You beat Lance. You beat Lance by 8 or 9 points. And you think that I think that you're gonna be able to keep? Okay, cool. That's cool. So you beat him by 12.
Yeah.
And you think I think that you can hang with KD? KD might fuck around, skunk him, not even miss.
KD's still hooping too.
Okay, Beasley's still hooping. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm putting KD in. No, I'm putting KD in there saying he's still hooping as opposed to Melo. I think I'm hating on Melo. I got to get it out of my brain.
You are hating on Melo. You are hating on Melo.
I am.
But the thing is, I'm bigging up KD because it's like one of them things where it's like a boogeyman thing. You don't want to say the dude's name because he's gonna pop up and show you everything you want. He gonna give you everything you want one-on-one. And you thought Michael Beasley had mental issues back then. He gonna have mental issues right now if you want KD and the outcome.
And that's all I was saying. And that's all I was saying, EJ, because you talk about goddamn Mike Beasley against Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson ain't got no bag like Melo. even right now, Melo kill a nigga with no dribbles. That's all I was saying.
Don't keep talking to me about Melo if you saying he ain't coming outside. I don't want to hear.
You see them Chris, you see them Chris Berkeley tips. You see what he be doing to them niggas in them tapes.
I see them stiff ass old man moves is what I see. I see a
nigga, you play like a stiff ass old man, and you still score. What the fuck is you talking about?
But it's different. I'm playing against niggas in the park. That's mid. That's
mid. It's real
talking
different.
About Mike Beasley, that's different. That's a level.
He a pro. Mike Beasley don't play defense. You seen how he played against Lance? That shit was
that defense
both gas.
No, that defense
terrible. Speaking on that, can I do it like a little segue?
Go ahead.
You know, I like how we talking right now. So, you know, I think we probably cover this very briefly. But since we talking about 1-on-1, man, you know what I'm saying? Like top 3 to top 5 1-on-1 hoopers. Like it doesn't matter how you got scrutinized when you was in the league. Who did you just love putting on the clinic? Like, who did you remember back in the day? Like, yo, I love the heat check. You know that he's gonna get the ball. You know he's gonna kill. Even if he missed one real bad or whatever the case would be, he got short-term memory and he's at your neck the whole game. Who do y'all remember? Like really liking? It don't got to be the best players neither. I'm talking about strictly 1-on-1 work. Who y'all like?
I know for me, I know Kevin Martin back in the day. He was a real deal bucket.
He was crazy. He was crazy.
Like him and Monte Ellis, like those like real 2 players who I can really like say they just go out there and just get
Mississippi Bullet was crazy.
Yeah.
Monte was my guy. I can't even
lie to you. I feel like Monte he kind of got when Steph Curry kind of came in. I feel like his career basically got it. Kind of I ain't gonna say like I ain't gonna compare that Bees and LeBron situation to Michael. I mean, but it is kind of similar if you think about it because Steph,
Monte and Steph.
It kind of pushed them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
because Monte was a 24 point per game guy. Monte,
even if they did choose Monte, I feel like Monte probably could have did something. He probably wouldn't have did the same as Steph would have did, but you know what I'm saying? They made the right decision. But I feel like
you got Monte.
Why red? Why'd you say it's different?
Because Monte, they had to push Monte out for Steph to flourish.
Thanks.
Maybe they had to push Beasley out for LeBron to flourish. What you mean? Why is it different?
Bron was already established.
Bron came.
Oh no, I'm just trying
to. See, we going off feelings. Me and Mitch telling you the truth. They had to send him off. So Steph can flourish because it was Monte's team when he left.
Yeah, Monte came on the podcast.
What I'm getting at is that you still both careers get stifled regardless. What I'm saying is Mike Beasley career got stifled and Monte Ellis got stifled. I'm gonna tell you
the difference between them two.
Okay.
Beasley got drafted to Miami to be that guy.
Yeah.
Then in comes the big 3. You're not playing. You get sit on the bench. The difference is Monte was already there. It was my team.
Monte was established.
They got out. They got rid of the old guy to bring in a new guy. And even then, we had to keep Monte for years because Steph kept getting them injuries, them ankle injuries.
Mm-hmm. And I think because
go ahead.
Were they age the same too? Because I know since Monte came out of high school and Steph came out of college, like what was the age difference?
I think Monte was older.
Monte Lou age.
It may be Monte at least 4 or 5 years older than him.
I think he like 39. I think he's 39.
I was gonna check, 40. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So Ted, going back to your question though, listen.
Who was a list, like a little quick list of who you like watching the clinic?
You know what? I'll let you go first.
I don't care if they the best. I don't care.
Monte's 39, y'all. Monte 39.
I got Nate Robinson. I got Jamal Crawford, J.R. Smith when they had
J.R. Smith.
Did I say Jamal Crawford?
Yeah, that was your first one.
You said Nate Robinson and Jamal Crawford.
I like Lou Will.
Lou Will.
I like Lou
all
Will.
The heaters, all the motherfuckers that gotta come off the bench.
Yeah, those are the definition of heat check.
That'll be the best.
I liked all them dudes, and I'm gonna go for the last one. I'm gonna go Bane. Like when he had the ball on by himself, it was nice.
Yeah.
What you got, Mitch?
How you feeling, Mitch?
I want to hear EJ's because I want to see you
want to hear mine?
Okay.
Oh, I got one. I got one that might change the conversation. I got one that might change the conversation.
It better be CB.
You know who it is.
Ooh.
Hey man, stop telling me LeBron James ain't got no bag. Get the fuck out of here. 2009 LeBron James.
Yo.
2009 LeBron James Eastern Conference Finals, bro. He lost to Dwight Howard and them. 49, 44, 41. What the? You want to talk about somebody on a fucking heater? What was that Pistons game where he ran off 30 or something in that fourth?
Like 15
LeBron James, man. I love watching LeBron James go on the heater, and I love going back and watch them old games and hearing everybody say he ain't got no bag. Man, y'all niggas ain't watching. Y'all ain't watching no basketball. Y'all feel like Bron ain't got no bag, bro. I don't know. Maybe old Bron for the Lakers ain't got no bag. I don't know what a bag is. I think a bag may be I want to see you dribble the ball like
It's
Kyrie.
just dribbling, bro. It's just
I think it's like
bro.
I want to see, man. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. The ball going into the hole equals bag work for me. Shaquille O'Neal bag is get your little ass out the way. That's the bag. I'm sorry, that's the bag I got.
Right.
So if you don't like nigga, oh well. I don't care to see fucking Paul George go out here and do all that bullshit and miss. I don't care about that shit. I want to see the ball go in the hole. You feel me? So for me, LeBron James. My second guy, Tracy McGrady. Of course.
Give me that bag on the table.
I like that.
I'm taking Tracy McGrady going to heater, bro. And the midi. I love Tracy McGrady. You know, y'all he my favorite player. So his athleticism mixed with his ball handling at the time. I kind of tried to model my game after T-Mac, but he was just, he's just way taller than me. His handle was better than mine.
So for right now, it's fair to say you got Mac, my boy Red got Bean, Zell got Melo, in regards of just the obvious heaters that they liked watching back in the day. Okay, that's good. What you got, Mitch?
I want to say something about LeBron real quick. Hey,
go ahead.
I'm a LeBron supporter.
Okay.
You see it on Instagram, bro. I forgot. I watched they be showing the highlights. I'm like, God damn. Hey, he was going crazy. I watched the game 6 when he's on the Heat against the Celtics.
Yeah.
And he came
he ain't even had a back shoulder. Right shoulder.
Bro.
That shit was crazy, bro.
I don't know what.
He showed no emotions. He was like, he's kill time, dog. That's what I say. He ain't got no killer instinct. That's killer instinct. That game 6 was killer instinct, dog.
Oh, don't get me
started. That was killer instinct.
Them last 2 years in Cleveland to them last 2 years and that first year when he went back to Cleveland, that whole span.
2015. So yeah,
man,
2009 Bron is my favorite version of LeBron James. So
2009 to 2015, he was crazy during that time.
Tough, man. So yeah, but yeah, man. Ted, I'm sorry, Mitch. You said a heater. Who you got? Who you like?
Yeah, who you got, brother?
It's just gonna be a random player. I'm gonna say Isaiah Thomas.
From Boston. That peak was crazy though. I
can't
his little run he had was crazy.
Red fuck with him the long way. He vouched for him on any conversation.
I told him they should have picked him up for Phoenix last year, but they ain't listen to him.
You did. You always say that. You did. You said that for all year.
Because they needed the point guard. I feel like if they'd have let him play point, they'd have threw Book at the 2. They'd have threw KD at the Bill at the 3, and let KD play the 4. And they just throw the 5. You got a 5 unit.
Yeah, you have been saying that real quick. Not a pivot, but a question. Ted asked this yesterday on the live stream. Who better score, Iverson or Kobe Bryant?
Percentage wise, or what you mean?
No, just overall. Take the accolades away and just look at it.
I'm gonna go, and this ain't even because both of my favorite players.
I know.
I'm gonna go Kobe because he can do it in more ways.
Okay.
But well, I guess my follow-up question is the bar far between them?
Yeah.
Is the gap far in how you got Kobe above Chuck?
It's the perfect example of somebody that's got God-given talent and somebody that work on their game. Mm-hmm. So with Kobe working on his game, it set them far apart because Iverson ain't gonna do the extra work. Because Kobe can do Kobe.
So
if
Kobe a 10, where you got AI?
Right. That's my better question.
Yeah, if Kobe a 10, where's AI?
Y'all got me going against my dog, so
I know. Go ahead. That's why I asked. I know you.
I probably give him a 15. So if he's 10, he's 15.
Who?
I think
the other way. A scale of 1 to 10.
No, 1 to 10. If Kobe's the epitome of scoring, where you got Chuck at?
10. Kobe's a 10.
So I put it still be the same. I still put him 5 away. He'd be a 5.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking like 8. I was thinking 8. If anything.
Go ahead. No, let him answer. Say what you got.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, it don't matter.
Oh, no, I was just saying this is what I'm saying. Kobe can score in a different, a wide range of ways. He can shoot a 3. He can go right to left. He got the footwork. He go post. Y'all just said score and bag. I'm not saying Iverson might score. Like his bag of scoring, Kobe is different.
Okay.
Hey, I need them to show that little picture of AI in his body and all them broken bones and fractures and all that stuff. Because I'm just saying the way Iverson used to go to the hole and get buckets. Like it didn't matter who was up there. He going up there and scoring, trying to score. Even around his mid range was crazy. He wasn't the best 3-pointer, but for you to say he's a 5.
No.
No. Hold on. No.
I just said compared to Kobe. I just said compared to Kobe. To me, that's all I said.
Wait. I gotta ask you this. So if Kobe's a 10, who would be like a 9? If Kobe's a 10 and Iverson's a 5, what's the in between?
Shit,
you got a long gap.
You put because I was gonna say you put me on the spot. I didn't think about those.
Go ahead, think about it. Zell, who you had? Kobe or Iverson, bro? Kobe or
Iverson. That's crazy. You gave him a pass like that.
I got.
You gonna come back? I'm gonna let him think.
We'll let you think about it, Ray. It's all good. Sleep on it. But I like Kobe over Iverson, but Iverson is my favorite player of all time, though. But
as a score, we're not talking. Yeah, as a straight score, Zell, who you got?
No, I mean I feel like I'd be too biased if I just said AI.
I started to say want to push the pod off. Go ahead. I started to say want to push the pod.
Go ahead. We're gonna come back around. We're gonna come back around.
But just watching Kobe, like when Kobe got away from Shaq, he was just like, I mean, I feel like he was just forcing it out there, but he was able to like make plays and stuff like that. So watching him, the way he was able to score, I can say he was a better scorer than AI. But I would say if we had to put Kobe at a 10 or something like that, I'm gonna put I had to put Iverson like an 8.5 or whatever, because it ain't that far off to my opinion.
So,
I don't think it's far off.
So look, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna give him an 8, but I'm gonna say this. I thought
we
were saying
you can't stand on that 5, man. Stand on that, man. You said 5.
That 5 is crazy.
You said 5.
But I thought y'all was saying like the way they scored the ball, not just flat out scoring. I thought y'all was saying like the particulars in the scoring.
You answer how you want to answer it.
I'm talking about
it's okay.
So if we doing the particulars in scoring,
he can score like
if we doing the particulars in basketball, it's still a foul to me because ain't too many people that is as skilled as Kobe. But if we just talking about a flat out bucket, I'm going AI.
Let me see. Hold on, real quick,
but
y'all.
The pitch y'all off.
Let me see. Hold on, before you go, where's Kyrie at on that? In that?
Obviously, that's what I was gonna say. That was gonna be my one to pitch y'all off.
Oh, I'm about to turn my mic off.
That was gonna be the one. That was gonna be my one to pitch y'all off.
Hold on.
I said the way they scored. That's why I said the particulars in scoring. That's why I said that you can break it down in many ways.
I ain't even got nothing to say. So you telling me Kyrie is a better scorer than Iverson? That's what I hear.
I'm not.
That's what you said. That's what it sounds like you about to say. That's what you about to say to me.
I said the particulars in scoring are different. So if y'all listening, instead of taking your emotions out of it, the particulars in scoring are different.
I feel like
I ain't dancing.
Got shoes on, Macarinas, like.
Look, I said the particulars in scoring. And we talking about scoring styles and where you can score from and how you can score. Because my point was with Kobe, he can score in many different ways.
Facts.
That's what I said. So if we saying that, I'm definitely gonna say Kyrie is more skilled than both of than the AI. But he's not a better scorer than the AI. What? He's not a better scorer than AI, but he's more skilled than AI. That's not bad to say.
I'm not mad at that. A lot of people say he's skilled. I'm over the skill word for Kyrie. I won't even beat it to death.
My fault.
I won't beat it to death. I'm not gonna fight it because y'all tell me. So I'm not going. I ain't even gonna fight it. Mitch, who you got? Iverson versus Kobe. I ain't even gonna fight it. We might come back to it. We might revisit it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So I know you said take stats out of it, but I had to pull up the stats. I was getting buckets, yo. Hey, let's see. What he had? His peaks was 27, 31, 31, 31, 31, 33.
Mitch,
he was getting
in the no space era. In the no space era where they telling me Kevin Durant will average 35 because he has some space now. Iverson was doing it back then with all the defenders on his team.
How many times Iverson was scoring champion?
Say it again, Zell.
I think 3 or 4.
And I'm saying like he got more scoring titles than Kobe though for sure. I know that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Ted looking stressed out. Why you looking so stressed out, Ted?
Yeah, because if we going to their peak shit, my boy played with Shaq. If we going in their era,
Kobe got a 35 though.
Yeah, Kobe got a 35. Iverson got 5 seasons, averaging 30. I don't understand where we're saying that if somebody has a bag. So listen, somebody has a bag, and they have hella different moves and hella more abilities to score. Then why does it not translate to what it is on wax when we look this up 20 years after they've done retired?
You want me to tell you why I don't?
And then I'm 6. Hold on, bro. Hold on. He's 6 foot doing this when
I'm not
there's
give a
no
fuck
other.
about his height. He's 6'1". I'm not
Bro,
give a
I'm
fuck about
saying
his
though, I
height.
let you cook, bro. What's good, bro? Let me like damn.
Y'all
I ain't
niggas
even
say
get my point across. I know we
niggas
talk
say I be
about Kobe,
dancing.
but
Y'all say
shit.
I be dancing. Y'all be doing all
Bro,
this
I waited 30
bullshit.
minutes to talk, and then I can't even get 5 seconds off the monologue, man.
Nope, you can't. Or no goddamn monologue. Nope.
But anyways,
Oh man, go
Well,
ahead.
cut off.
this dude say that Kobe got more ways to score and more ability to score, and he's been practicing and all this other shit. Chuck didn't do no practice and averaged 35 seasons. He's a killer. He was on a team with no other Shaq type player, no other Lamar Odom type player, no other, when he was actually killing at his highest peak.
Yep.
There was no space, and he was around all defenders. Your best shooter was Eric Snow. Like when you looking around and you like, damn, I'm not passing it to him.
It was Aaron McKee actually, but go ahead.
But he wasn't. But he wasn't like getting a bucket. But anyways,
that's fine too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro. Somebody that had the ability to have Shaq on the team, and then even by himself,
and
you
this is
just
why,
played longer. You just
and
played
this,
longer. That's why you
and,
have more points, but you was not a better scorer at your peak.
niggas get disrespectful, and this is why niggas got to stop using stats and watch the game.
I watched the
Like
game, bro.
like you just said, y'all niggas be on this stat shit. I can go get 100.
Don't be saying y'all. Ain't nobody saying that. Your beef with Teddy. I ain't got nothing to do with
well,
this.
fuck it then, Teddy. It's that shit. Let's do it. This is the same shit we had when we was doing that young nigga shit versus old nigga shit. Like you just said, I played with Shaq. So I'm not the first option. I gotta defer. So of course you're gonna outscore me point wise. You shooting the ball every fucking play down the court. Every play that the 76ers had for Allen Iverson, this is my guy you got me hating on him, was for Allen Iverson. Nobody else was touching the fucking rock to shoot the ball, Ted. So of course you're gonna get more buckets than me. That's why you shot a lower percentage than me too.
Was it that much of a lower percentage that you want to be?
It's
40.
Hey, Red.
I don't know. I'm saying you shot a lower
don't
percentage.
bring up percentage. I'm looking at it right now. The percentages.
Yeah, I don't think that you want to bring up percentages. I think you're gonna die on that hill trying to reach over there.
I'm not
They
reaching
both
for
shot
shit.
chuckers.
I'm not
They
reaching
both
for
shot.
shit.
So they both shot chuckers, but you telling me that Kobe? You're telling me that Kobe is more
Kobe winner,
polished
right?
when it comes to percentages than Chuck?
You want me to end it all for you?
Go ahead.
How many ships Kobe got?
What does that got to do with the scoring
No,
ability?
He said better score. Now you trying to do
Like,
this.
what are we talking about?
Hold on, wait, Mitch. Hold on, wait, Mitch. Nah, fuck that.
Come on.
This is what they do to me every time, Mitch. If I say somebody nigga better score, they say he won a championship. So what I bring it up now is a problem.
Well, okay.
And when I bring it up now is a problem.
I'll let you win. How about
They said no stats, no accolades, all out the window.
And the first thing we did was went to what?
We did start with
The
that.
opening thing was no accolades. Who's the better scorer?
We don't care about no trophies. We don't care about none of that.
What Mitch bring in? What's Mitch bringing in?
I did.
I did.
Either
what you said in the first episode. Hold on. You know what you said in the first episode? Argue to win, right?
Hey, I ain't mad at. Hey, take the gloves off. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Hey, listen to this, y'all. We had another conversation. I wanted to ask y'all this. We had another conversation on the pod. Teddy had this comment too. So, in the next 5 years, right? Well, let's talk. Let me not start with the next 5 years. Right now, we currently got Joker, Giannis, SGA, Brunson, Jason Tatum. These the top 5 guys in the league right now. Somebody brought up the fact that if Anthony Edwards develops a mid-range jumper, that he is going to be one of the best players in the NBA. My question was, our question was to that panel though, in the next 5 years, are we guaranteed that Anthony Edwards is a top 5 player in the NBA? 5 years from now, is Anthony Edwards a top 5 player? How do y'all feel about right now? I think
23, something like that.
Let me double check his I believe
like 22, 23.
I think even if I think they gonna gas it.
23.
He got the media push. They gonna gas. And I think he got the talent too, but they gonna gas it regardless because he pretty much one of the only hopes for America with his energy and his vibrato.
Yeah.
Like how he the only captivating one that we got for real.
But is he gonna be a top 5 player in 5 years if he develops a mid range with all the skills that he already has?
Yeah.
Let's focus right there. Like nowhere else.
He top 10 right now.
Yeah, but I'm just asking your opinion. Like if he adds a 15-footer off the even off the ISO game or even off of his high screen and roll, and he's able to pull that 15 and 17 and it's efficient.
I said yeah. I said yeah. I said he gonna.
Let me throw some names at y'all. Then.
Hold on, wait. You gotta get the whole panel's opinions first.
Oh, okay. Well,
see what they say first, and then say, "Don't shift them early." No Diddy.
I don't know what he said.
He
but
said, "Don't shift them early."
Don't shift the opinions. Don't shift the opinions early.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to shift the opinions. I was gonna throw the names out there. But go ahead.
So Zell, would he be a top 5 player with a mid range?
Top 5 player with a mid range? I say yeah. Like with
5 years from now, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, with everything you got right now, you add that mid range to it. Yeah, I say top 5.
How about you, Mitch?
Yeah, I'd agree. If you get a mid, I think you kind of do have a mid range. He just don't use it. He ain't confident. He's not confident in it, bro. Against the Lakers, he was hitting that shit.
Throw your names out.
Against the Lakers.
Against the Lakers, everybody was fucking good.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Everybody be hooping.
Throw your names out, dog.
Bear had 27 and 21 against y'all that one day. All right, so look, in 5 years, I got one name. First name, Paulo Ventura. Is he better than Paulo?
I'm taking Paulo.
What Paulo?
I'm taking Paulo in 5 years.
Paulo 6'9",
6'9",
16.
I mean, yeah, he in there. He in that area.
I'm taking Paulo.
He gonna develop a 3-point in 5 years. So
that's the question. In 5 years, who you got? You got Paulo or Ant?
I'm still going Ant.
You going Ant? I ain't mad
at it. We talking like Ant gonna stay stagnant. So,
I got Paulo on that, man.
I got Paulo.
And keep in mind, we also talking healthy, right? We ain't.
Yeah, this is Cinderella story conversation.
Yeah, perfect, ideal situation. What about Zion Williamson? Is he better than Zion?
No, sir.
I'm like,
how y'all gonna say he ain't better than Zion? And y'all argue Zion don't play every week.
Hold on, you just said what we said.
We just said that if it's all healthy, Cinderella story.
Oh, be healthy. Why we doing this hypothetical shit? He ain't been healthy.
Because we talking about 5 years from now.
We talking about 5 years. We don't know what happens in 5 years.
Right, the narrative right now, the Pelicans is holding
I know what happened in 5 years. He gonna sign another bad porn star, get up pregnant. That's what's gonna happen in another 5 years. Go ahead, let's go.
Anthony Edwards gonna do the same. Yeah, stop acting like he don't be able to
Anthony Edwards got more kids than Zion.
He team fuck them kids. He still put on the court. Go ahead.
What you say?
Edwards got 5 baby mamas.
Who you say, Zion?
What you say, Zell? No, Zell.
Nah, I'm just saying he's gonna accumulate more baby mama throughout them 5 years.
Okay. So Red, you say no to Zion. Mitch, how you feel about him? If Ant versus Zion.
In a perfect world, yeah, I'll take Zion. But I understand what Red is saying because
currently you got Ant.
Yeah, because Zion plays, he be killing, but he just don't be playing for it. He can't play.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Now, next one I got. What about Wemby?
Be for real.
Come on now.
Be for real.
I mean, I'm asking. I don't.
Wemby's probably gonna be the best player in the NBA.
He might be number 1, man. Come on now.
Wemby gonna surpass him.
The man right now is
Wemby's gonna be better than everybody in 5 years.
Like he's trying to get focused right now. Like he gonna be the next person to get a quadruple double.
Oh, I got one I want to throw in there just to see if I can make Red mad. What about Cooper Flag?
Nah, come on, man.
I'm gonna walk off this motherfucker.
Soon as you said, I thought about Christian Laettner. As soon as you said that,
great. Look at Mitch. Mitch in the same boat.
I said that.
I thought about that. Like, come on.
I said that. Zell. Motherfucker said I was crazy.
What'd you say, Zell? What'd you say?
I said he might fuck around and be the next Christian Laettner.
He's gonna be a little.
Christian Laettner
better than him.
But Christian Laettner better than him. Bro, y'all think he gonna? I don't think he's gonna be a superstar in the NBA.
I just had to throw his name in there. I ain't tripping off him because I got one. Well, I got a couple more.
I got one more after you done.
Go ahead. What about Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, we got a trade, guys.
Donovan Mitchell ain't better than that man now.
The Memphis Grizzlies just traded Desmond Bane to the Magic. Oh,
what? The Memphis Grizzlies
to the Magic
for KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprojected first-round picks.
They can trade right now.
Breaking news, live on eLab.
Yeah, four
picks, KCP and Cole Anthony for just Desmond Bane, T-Rex head ass.
Oh, they finna blow that shit up then, y'all.
I don't like
Desmond Bane going with Paulo now, man.
Wait a minute. Say it again, Zell.
Y'all still got Suggs though, right?
Huh?
They still got Suggs.
They got Suggs. KCP for who did I just say?
KCP for Desmond Bane. Who the other Magic
KCP, Cole Anthony, and 4 picks for Desmond Bane.
4
picks. God damn.
4 picks.
4 picks.
First rounds? Hold on. Does it say what?
Probably not.
It can't be first. It can't be first.
Probably not.
They gave us 4 picks for Desmond Bane. It's crazy.
Yeah, it say 4 unprotected first round picks and 1.
Damn.
For Desmond Bane.
For Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane is a bucket though. Desmond Bane is a bucket.
You giving up 4 picks for Desmond Bane?
They got
first rounders.
They gave up 5 from Mikal Bridges, so I don't know.
You got some dinosaur arms too.
These people crazy. And when we say first round, these not lottery picks. I'm hoping.
Right.
They
might be. It's the Magic.
It say unprotected, so that means that it's just gonna be just anywhere in the first round.
Because you telling me 5 Cooper Flags and 5 Ace Baileys for Desmond Bane? You crazy.
Right.
I will say this: the Magic. Now, if we just talk about the trajectory of the Magic are typically a top 4 or 5 seed in the East. Everybody healthy, and they're young, so everybody healthy.
So what are you
those
gonna
picks
do?
shouldn't be.
So what are you closer to when you get Desmond Bane? Are you closer to wanting the tank, or are you closer to going for a championship contention? Because how much more better?
I think it says more about the Grizzlies than the Magic. I think the Magic definitely got better. I think
Desmond Bane was a good pickup though, because he can shoot the ball, he can stretch the floor, especially with Paulo and Franz. He can stretch the floor. He a better shooter.
Mo.
Yeah, Mo. And then you
that
got
team is tough. And he's healthy. Let's be clear. He also healthy. He plays.
You know what that sound? You know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds like to me, EJ? They're gonna push Paulo to the point forward and just surround him by shooters.
Yeah, because I thought they was trying to get a point guard. That's what I mean.
But I'm saying, but you gonna make him the point guard because he get the ball anyways, and they just surround him by shooters.
Franz brought the ball up a lot for them too.
I think they're gonna rely on Suggs as a point. They like how Suggs was playing last year.
That's a lot of defense, man.
I think they're gonna try
Suggs and
I think that's really your just defender. I don't really like him pushing, but I mean, well, what his worth is.
You finally. I mean, you kind of free him up.
Yeah. You do.
Get busy.
Paulo.
No, I was talking about Suggs a little bit. You kind of free him up. You can play his game, but Paulo's too.
Oh,
they trying to turn Suggs into like this Drew Holiday type dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to say. All of that. Drew Holiday.
Derek White type of guy. They might go get Derek White now.
The Magic was talking about Jordan Poole too before this trade happened. So I don't know what
I heard about that too. They said somebody. I heard that yesterday.
I don't know if they scrapping it now because they got Desmond Bane, but they were talking about it.
Don't look at Poole for his Wizard years. Look at Poole for his Golden State.
I know, but I'm thinking for a point again. Red, in my mind, Red, I want a point guard, and I don't think Jordan Poole's a point guard. I think he is you know who he is to me, Red? He's a Jamal Crawford. He's a Nate Robinson. He's in that type of vein of guy.
Why don't you go get Derek White?
Because he gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay for Derek White.
Yeah, you gotta go get. I mean, you gotta give up 4 fucking first round picks for Desmond Bane. I think Derek White was better than Desmond Bane this season.
I do too. They paid a lot of money. You got to pay a lot of money for Derek White.
Yeah, you gonna have to give up something. If that and to me, that what I'm saying though is you setting a really high precedent doing that. If you giving up 4 first round picks for Desmond Bane, what the Grizzlies want for Ja?
So doing something like that, you give so much power to the agents now.
Yeah,
because they're seeing that. Okay, so they got that leverage. 2 players, 4 picks for above average player. What do you talk about when it comes to the elites? Now this is asking me. Like as soon as you said that, Zell, when you said, "Oh, trade alert," bro. The verbiage that they're about to put out for when Giannis gets traded is gonna be so ghetto and so out of control. It's gonna be so many fucking people and picks and money and stuff like that. It's gonna be like 4-way trades, 4-team trades.
As you said the standard. You set a high ass standard with that.
It's a crazy.
So now
because this is with Desmond Bane though.
Desmond Bane, no all stars, no accolades, nothing.
Now
he ain't even a top 5 shooting guard in the league. Where the shooting guard is weak. This is the weakest position in the league.
But I also think he went to the perfect team for that to happen though.
Who Desmond?
He went to Orlando. Like Orlando got that to give up. You know what I'm saying? Because they got such a young core.
Yeah.
So I think it really depends on team to team.
And Cole Anthony is telling me that you breaking up Memphis immediately.
Yes,
yeah, man. We knew that was over with though.
I'm talking about like so. JJJ gonna be the only one there, and Ja's out of there.
Is that who you keep? You keep JJ or Ja? You don't keep Ja?
I think they're gonna keep Ja. I think they're gonna try to keep Ja. They gotta really keep Ja, bro.
I would keep Triple J and get Ja out of there. Because you don't want to.
I'm not keeping Triple J. That nigga 7 foot and only average 7 rebounds. I'm not getting him.
He don't even average 7 rebounds.
He don't even
average that. He don't even average that.
I'm just saying he only get
more rebounds than him, man.
He don't touch that paint though. He don't. Miles Turner don't touch the paint.
I was just gonna say him and Miles Turner the same. Yeah, him and Miles Turner the same.
His ass averaging 3 rebounds this damn.
You never bet the over on either one of them for over 5 rebounds.
I'm like,
Hell,
Rudy Gobert be like that too sometimes, but I don't want to talk about
Rudy just goofy than a motherfucker though.
Hey, what was the?
It ain't from a lack of not being in the paint. It's just I can't catch the goddamn ball. Oh, we was talking about
this or that in the 5-year window.
Yeah,
him or him.
But right now, it sounds like y'all got Wemby consensus over him. Zion possibly, and then Paulo Ventura is also on the possible side. So you still got. Oh, y'all said Donovan Mitchell. Y'all saying Donovan Mitchell not better than him right now?
I say no in 5 years. He's better than him now. Better than him now, but not in 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years now.
I'm doing Donovan how y'all do Jimmy Butler. He playoff Donovan. He regular to me in the regular season.
Wouldn't you prefer that though? He averaged 40, bro. He averaged 37 in that pace of series.
He never got the second round. You said.
Yeah,
he never got the second round.
Listen. I'm the wrong one to be defending Donovan Mitchell. That's Mitch's cousin. So let him because I ain't got.
Oh, y'all cousins, Mitch.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Tell him I said what's up, man. I appreciate what he's doing with Coco, man. He's a bad man for Coco.
Man,
I appreciate him from off the court, not on the court, but you know.
Is he better than Jason Tatum in 5 years?
Jason Tatum had the Achilles. We don't know yet. You gotta see how he come back.
Hey, I got a weird name.
I think Jason Tatum better. He way better than them. I'm just saying, but the Achilles.
If he come back right, yeah. All things considered, I'm just saying ideal situation because I wanted to throw in.
Listen, I think JT better, but you gotta think what I'm saying. JT been better, and they not pushing him to be the forefront of the NBA.
Hey,
you said you had a weird name. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got one.
All right, I gotta look at you, EJ.
He should say some.
Please don't say this name.
Y'all
don't know.
Okay.
Well, Red probably know. In 5 years, will Ant-Man
you better not say who.
Come on, bro. You gonna make me laugh, bro. if in 5 years, was Ant-Man gonna be better than Amen Thompson if he works on his offensive game?
That ain't who I thought he was finna say.
If he works on his offensive game and already got the straps that he got,
if y'all are giving, listen to this. If y'all are giving Edwards a mid range. And I can give Amen Thompson a mid range.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm giving Amen Thompson a mid range.
Same tools.
I got Amen Thompson. Easy.
What about you, Red?
I got Amen Thompson. All defensive team, DPOY, strapping in Edwards.
I'm going in, man.
I got
Amen Thompson. No question.
Them twins got low IQ right now.
I don't care. 5 years it's gonna work. It's gonna get better.
What you mean they got low IQ? How so? What's that mean?
I mean, they make some bad.
You got Isaiah Thompson. Yeah, talk to me. What do you mean?
He said they play on. He make bad players at times. What he said.
Yeah.
0 for 11. 0 for 11 on threes. High IQ.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, I'm just asking.
Not shooting the mid range that you have. High IQ. What we talking about? So
Thompson going to the rack whenever he wants to.
But y'all do know the difference. Y'all do know the difference in carrying the team.
Y'all both talking. I can't hear y'all though. Y'all both talking.
I said y'all do know the difference in being the team riding on your back and being a role player, right?
Yeah.
Man Thompson was the second best player, clearly.
But it's not his team yet, Ted.
I know. No, I'm with you. I'm not arguing with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is if Sengun stays just a post player and it has the same play style he has, and then the men adds his game, I think that it will shift on who they actually.
If a man get a mid range, he's the best player on his team.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with y'all saying with his talent. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with y'all saying with his talent. But if we're going off the depth chart, you're gonna go for it's gonna be your boy. It's gonna be Sengun. It's probably gonna be Jalen Green. Then it's probably gonna be Fred VanVleet because we going off the depth chart.
But he gonna get out of there in 5 years.
Fred be gone. I think
Fred be gone in 5 years, right?
I wouldn't mind Jalen Green. I'm not mad at that statement though, Red. Jalen Green 5 years.
That's what I thought he was gonna say. That's what I thought Tay was finna say.
I'm not mad at that.
I won't. I gotta put him on probation right now, Red, because that playoff series was terrible. Yeah. So I can't.
You say Zell? Who's the player you had, Zell? Go ahead.
You know who he's gonna say. That light skinned brother.
That's why I'm waiting. Go ahead.
It's pretty obvious.
Say it. Cade Cunningham. We know. Cade Cunningham might be the best motherfucking point guard in the NBA in 5 years, 3 years, 2 years.
So this is my only question to y'all. So if he the best,
I'm saying no to Cade though. I'm saying no.
If he the best, okay. That's what I was gonna ask. So like,
go ahead.
Nah, you said it. Nah, you answered it already. I was just gonna say because if he the best point, does that mean he better than Ant?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that statement is the reason why he's better than Ant, but I think that in 5 years he will be better than Ant.
The question I got, so the thing that's hard for me with the Cade situation is
what makes him better than facilitating?
I'm saying what makes somebody better than Ant. I'm asking.
What makes him better?
What would make somebody better?
I would
like,
say
what would
the
make one of these
decision making with their shots. I would say I wouldn't
impact. Say it impact.
His impact, but I would like Anthony Edwards to just be a better passer. If we compare him to Cade got him in. I mean, points and rebounds. I'm sorry, in rebounds and assists, Cade is already better than him at. And then if we say in points, I think Cade may be 2 points off of him.
Cade a point guard, though, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but his decision making gonna be better because he's a point guard. I think
I don't think they got to be true though, Red. I think your decision making as a basketball player should be good. Period.
It don't gotta be true, but some niggas live and die by the definition of their position. I think Ant-Man one of them niggas that is, I'm a shooting guard. I'm gonna get this bitch up.
I'm not bad at that. But hold on. But you asked me to answer the question of what makes him better. I think Cade Cunningham's impact is what makes him better is because he does everything. And so if your best ability, like you just said, is shooting and scoring, and you only score 2 points more than me, and I do everything else, I think that is why I would say Cade could be better. But so I don't. Go ahead.
Then my last question though. So we say impact, right?
Yeah.
What impact been the last 3 years?
Fire.
That's what I'm saying. So like we can't just say impact.
But I just don't know if it's gonna sizzle down or not, though, Red.
He 23.
I still got Ant Edwards over. I said I got Ant Edwards in this conversation.
I'm gonna be 100 until the Lakers get rid of LeBron. Because no disrespect to LeBron, but until the Lakers get rid of LeBron, the Timberwolves top 3 in the West still.
But the only reason why I'll play the devil's advocate is because I done seen Wade go to the finals in 2005 and ain't go back until LeBron got there.
But you seen Anthony Edwards go back to back.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like early playoff success versus there might be a plateau. I don't want it to be a plateau. I like Ant-Man. I'm the one who brought up the daggone theory. But what I'm saying is I done seen players have really early success and I never seen them again on the big stage.
And then the other issue with the West is everybody out there is young. So just as we're thinking that Anthony Edwards is gonna get better, you got everybody, SGA, you got Ja, you got Amin Thompson, you got all the best players in the West getting better as well. Luka Doncic, you got all Joker, you still got all of them that he got to face, man. So I'm not I wanted to throw another name out there. I'm not. Go ahead. What
I got one thing. So y'all said Amin Thompson just a mid range. Can we not say his shooting period?
Yeah, I agree. His shooting period. Go ahead.
Because y'all said mid range. He can't shoot. He don't shoot threes for real. Like he's not even confident in doing it. So y'all just get like he is nice. Don't wrong. Watching him, oh yeah, he's got something that he can be nice, real nice.
Okay,
but he don't shoot threes in this era of basketball. Which granted he can change the mode and go back to old school. Not have to have a three. Do a DeMar DeRozan, but DeMar DeRozan already had the mid. So he got to get. I feel like he got to get both.
Give me this though, Mitch. So you wasn't rocking with us on here at first. So this was my thought about Amin Thompson's game. I don't want him to develop a three. I want him to have the same game that how Tony Parker had. I want him to be a mid-range, free throw line down player. I don't want him shooting threes because Amin Thompson is so athletic and so vicious when he goes to the basket. If he develop a three and start shooting a three, he's pretty much just letting y'all live. That's a what y'all call it? Don't let him out.
He's settling. He be settling.
Stop settling. Don't let them. You giving the defense an out by Amin Thompson not driving to the hole. His pressure on the rim is you gonna be mad at me. Can be that of a Giannis.
Nobody's mad at you.
But if he get a jumper, he gonna do it anyway. If he get any type,
that's why I don't want him to get the three. That's why I want him to get the midi because I won't be mad at him.
If he develops,
but I'm saying if he get any type of jumper, he gonna stop. That's all I'm saying.
And I don't want
if he develops a reliable jumper and he stays as aggressive to the cup as he does, he probably be the second, third best two-way player in the NBA behind Wemby.
Yeah. Does that work in the playoffs?
It depends on who they keep in Houston.
Who he got around him.
Yeah. It depends on who they keep because if you get somebody like Sengun, where we all watched against Golden State, Sengun took the majority of the shots and he iced a lot of people. But then when the man started ball hogging and started going crazy, he had like 20 straight in the third quarter.
Keep in mind, Kevin Durant is on the. They got Kevin Durant as one of the people that they want to pick up.
But you said he got to keep his rim like going to the rim, right?
Yeah. I want him to stay aggressive, even with the additional of a jump shot. But you think that it's gonna stunt his growth, and I kind of agree too.
I want to be 100 with y'all. If we ever watch somebody that didn't have a jumper and then they get a jumper, they start settling for that jumper. I.e., Giannis. Giannis started shooting a lot of pull-ups instead of just going to get. And Giannis still get buckets.
Yeah.
But but if he get a jumper, he really gonna stop. Rim,
I'm not mad at what
you know who the best name of what he talking about. What he said in an equation, it automatically popped up to me. It's Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin was a rim running demon. The moment that he got a jump shot in Detroit or latter years of the Clippers, he wasn't rim running no more. He was a strictly jump shooter when he went to Boston.
I will say that he was really
he was crazy, but I'm saying he was in the talks as one of the best players in Detroit. But then when he went to Boston,
he did hoop in Detroit.
Right. I'm adding to what Red is saying that it's true.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't mad at that.
We can even go back to because even like thinking about like Vince Carter, why he played so long. Like Vince Carter, we all know what Vince Carter's known for, but it came to them later years. He was shooting corner threes all day long.
Shit, you can talk about the same. You go even further. Jason Richardson.
Blake hurt his knees in his back, so Blake did get hurt. He hurt his knees in his back. That's why he had to start shooting like that. But it's just, bro, when you get a jumper, bro, it's like I ain't gotta work as hard.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gotta work as hard.
You right. You know what? I'm gonna say it just from a perspective of because I feel like that, right? I used to be a rim runner and a jump, but for some reason, when you playing and people are 2 feet off of you, I just feel like I gotta shoot this motherfucker. Yeah. Like this feel good. Like I know I can make this motherfucker. Like it's just a mental thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel y'all.
Then it's also easier. It's also easier.
It is. And from a mental thing, as a nigga that didn't have a jumper a long time ago, I used to see that shit and be like, damn, I gotta go try to get by this nigga. And it's just as hard. So I'm wasting energy.
You wasting energy, especially if they put the best defender on you, Red.
Yep.
He was
he got the problem when I'm out there. They put their best defender on me, man.
Back in the day, it was hard to go at me, dog. It's like what I say, it's like trying to hold water in your hand, trying to go at me back in the day.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that. That's a good analogy. I like that. Hey, last name, fellas. Last name. Y'all might get mad at me about this one too. Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh my God, why, bro?
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Come on, man. Come on, Ted. Come on.
I like that.
He's not gonna be better than Ant, but y'all say impact. And the impact wise, Tyrese might be top 5 out of the young guys impact wise.
Impact on what?
On the game.
Halliburton hater, fellas. Just so y'all know.
Oh, he is.
He is.
That's all I'm saying, Mitch. I'm saying
25.
team impact.
Halliburton's 25.
25. That's 2 years back, right? He don't went 2 years back to back, right?
Yeah. 2 years. Same. He in the same as Edwards right now, except
his numbers today will get any player a max contract. So what you think they're gonna do in 5 years?
He already maxed, ain't he?
But I'm saying, I'm talking about a Jaylen Brown type contract.
Let me see.
If somebody was an up and coming point guard, like let's say Tyrese Maxey or something like that, change his game in regards to like expanding it to facilitating. He would be
on the max, y'all. He on the max. 5 years, 260.
The fact that he went back to back and impact wise to me, he a top 5 point guard.
And you beat the Knicks twice.
Come on. Hey, hold on. Answer the question. Is he better than Edwards?
No, he's not better.
He ain't better.
If not, I ain't gonna lie. If he win, fuck yeah. But if he don't win,
nah. Hey,
that's crazy, right? That's crazy.
What's crazy?
But I'm only listen, and I'm only saying win, Mitch, because we say impact. We can't say impact and then overlook niggas impact.
Oh, so you're on my side now, Red. You're on my side.
Red loves winners. Red loves winners.
I do. That's
Red, like, listen, Mitch. Red loves winners so much that it's so tunnel vision. It's crazy.
That's why I brought up Kobe earlier.
So this is my question though. So if we watching basketball, right? Any sport, and we watching any sporting event, what the fuck are we watching for?
The winner,
right?
For sure.
So
the winner. I can't. Somebody was trying to ask me this. They was like, so if Tyrese Halliburton beat SGA, he better than SGA, right? I said, hey, I wouldn't say he's better than SGA, but he beat him. That is a ground somebody can stand on.
Yeah, you can stand on it. It's an argument. They give it a different
perspective. It's not my opinion.
It's not an argument. It's not an argument. What are we doing, dog?
How did
What are we talking?
It is,
First off,
though.
hold on. First off, Happy Father's Day to all y'all. The secondly, ain't none of us raising 9 kids to be number 2 or number 3. We raising them to be winners.
That's a fact. And I beat you.
Is true.
What the fuck we gonna talk about on this?
You gotta tell them about the participation.
All right. So since I got a question. So since y'all agreed to the winners thing, so everybody on the Pacers roster, if they win, is better than everybody in the league because they won.
Hold on.
What are we talking about, dog?
Because you one of them. Well, Robert Ory better than Shaq. That ain't what we saying.
Well, you know what? Hold on.
You're not saying that.
You know what I can say to everybody? You know what I can say to everybody on OKC? I got a ring and you don't, so anytime you argue with me,
it's an argument.
That's fine.
Here's a better question.
You're not ring chasing no more.
I'm better than Jalen Williams.
He said we're not ring chasing no more.
Pascal Siakam can say I'm better than Jalen Williams if I beat you. That's the kind of conversation he can have.
And that's my only question.
And he can say I'm a 2-time champion.
Come on,
but if
man.
we're not,
it matters.
If we're not ring chasing, why do we bring up rings in every conversation?
Why? Yeah.
What was our original slogan, EJ?
It
was buckets and chips, bro.
And the only reason I say that, Mitch, is because like think about it, bro. We have any argument. Who just name somebody you think cold, right? That ain't got a championship.
Donovan Mitchell.
Why
you say it like that, Donovan?
Now name somebody that you think he better than they got a ring.
Pascal Siakam.
Okay, so if you say that, the Pascal Siakam fans gonna be like, but he ain't got a ring. And then we bring in numbers. Donovan Mitchell numbers over here might be better this than the third. But the trump card gonna always be.
Let me also add to this, Red. Let me also. I want to add a little bit more criteria to what we're talking about, right? We ain't just saying, Mitch, that I don't, because even with Red saying Pascal Siakam, I'm not even saying that low of a player. I'm saying if you're the 1 or 2 guy, preferably the 1 guy. I'm the 1 guy on my team. You the 1 guy on yours. Then we talk about this. You got to be of a certain stature to enter the conversation. I can't just be like,
I got you. Here it is. Is Ant-Man better than Jaylen Brown? That is what you're saying. Is Ant-Man better than Jaylen Brown?
That's the type of conversation, right? That's a reasonable conversation.
But see, I was exaggerating because I'm saying, when we talk Jordan and we talk LeBron,
right?
Yeah.
No matter how we look at the stats and be like, LeBron's stats are better than Jordan's at this point, and we got to give it to him. They're gonna say longevity. Then when they get off longevity, they're gonna say Jordan won 6 in a row. I mean, so like,
you're only gonna nitpick the criteria to win the argument of the player that you like, and that's what I'm saying. So
any motherfucker that is arguing Donovan Mitchell and Siakam, I don't want to be a part of the conversation. Is what I'm saying.
I'm not even arguing Donovan Mitchell.
That's not the argument.
No disrespect, Mitch.
I'm just saying, if it's Donovan Mitchell goes out, it gotta be top 15, top 10, top 20 guy. I don't mind you arguing the fact that Tyrese Halliburton has been to back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals with a team who I would say is not the greatest team. They're not that good, man. I don't care what people are saying. The Pacers are good.
People been saying the Pacers ass for the longest.
This ain't
because what's wrong
on 2K got like an 83 overall. They ain't no fucking this ain't no 95 overall team, bro. So it has something has to talk about it. Yeah.
I want to hear Mitch, man. We've been talking for, but let me hear Mitch. What'd you say, Mitch?
I want to hear Mitch. Can y'all see these comments on the side when they pop up?
Nah.
Graham said, "Did y'all already talk about the Desmond Bane trade?"
Oh, I said you gotta hit the next box,
the middle one.
The slash.
Okay. Graham, we saw we talked about it. We talked about it for about 20 minutes, man.
Oh, okay.
So I got a question. So if they lose, what happens to him?
To Tyrese,
who loses?
If the Pacers wins,
he stay the same. It don't move. It don't move the needle.
But if he wins, he gets catapulted.
Yes.
Yeah, but if he loses, none of us expected him to beat the MVP.
Because it's technically the David and Goliath story right now.
Because he went further than what Scotty did.
They shouldn't be here.
They shouldn't be there.
They shouldn't be here, Mitch.
But they are.
The Cavs or the Celtics should be here.
They're here.
Nobody put their bottom dollar on the Pacers to get to the finals.
I got a question. So why the Cavs ain't there then, Mitch?
Oh, what can we talk about? Can we talk about injuries? Can we talk about injuries?
You can talk about Darius Garland.
Go ahead.
If you want to.
I'm just being
DeAndre Hunter getting hurt. What?
I'm just being an asshole.
Hold on. Have y'all ever seen? This is gonna be just hate. Have you ever seen the movie Angels in the Outfield?
Yeah, I seen the movie Angels Outfield.
That's the Indiana Pacers, bro.
For 2 years in a row.
No, this shit is just work. Yes, nigga.
2 years in a row.
It's like a 6 man.
Angels in the outfield. That shit only happened one time. It only happened 1 year. 2 seasons.
They got Jesus on their side. It's crazy.
Facts.
Hey, Mitch.
Jesus is crazy.
I thought Donovan Mitchell had Angels on his side when he got Coco Jones. So you know what I'm saying? I can't help. I love Coco Jones. I love.
Hey, Mitch. Coco now that you look at all the circumstances and things of that nature, is it fair to say that Cleveland Cavs team is the same team as the 2015 Atlanta Hawks?
Facts.
No.
EJ, what's the thing? EJ, what's the slogan? That's facts.
The Hawks are better?
The Hawks were better.
Oh, shit.
But they still underachieved and they didn't win 70 games.
Hold on. Ask this question. Name that starting five.
Jeff Teague, Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson wasn't there. Joe Johnson wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
No.
Okay, that went there. Kyle Korver wasn't there. You said Kyle Korver. I said Kyle Korver.
Yeah, Paul Millsap, Al Horford,
DeMar Carroll,
Josh Smith.
Who you saying, Zach? I can't make it
out.
DeMar Carroll. I can't make out what he was saying.
He was.
And you're saying that Hawks team is better because they have 4 All-Stars?
Goddamn right.
I'm just saying that they was both really good teams.
First of all, they were replacement. They were replacement All-Stars. First of all, they were replacement All-Stars. Kyle Korver was an All-Star. He averaged 13 points or something, bro. What are we doing? Stop. What are y'all talking about?
They won 60 games.
That's fine.
The point I was saying was 2 teams that were really good regular season teams that underachieved in the playoffs.
How do you underachieve if your team gets hurt?
That's right. Part of the game.
Next man up.
It is, but you can't hold it against. It's like, bro, they got hurt.
Hey,
what?
I'm just saying though, we hold it against them. As fans, we hold it. As fans, we don't get niggas past.
I don't hear that.
Y'all know that shit. We ain't never gave nobody past.
If you hurt, you can't play. Don't go on the
That's
court.
not true. Because if you LeBron fan, you was like, shit, man. Yeah, his 2 co-stars got hurt.
I didn't never say that.
Fans say. That ain't what the narrative is, though.
Because I say LeBron, when they lost, LeBron posed to carry him. I thought he posed to Superman.
That's what I said. Reg, you know what also I say, Mitch? Even if Kyrie and them was playing, I think the Warriors was going to beat them anyway.
You said it ain't realistic, Mitch? I'm a Kobe fan. I think anything realistic.
And with the Bron fans watch all those people get hurt and still got to the finals.
Hey, look, I'm a Kobe fan.
That's his greatness.
If Kobe
could do, you didn't think that he was going to win. The odds was not on his side.
I also didn't think that he was going to get 3 chips on 3 different teams, but he did.
The odds were in the Kobe favor when he won the last 2.
What's up, Mitch? Mitch, what's going on, Mitch?
Here's the thing. How many times in the history of NBA have y'all seen a team lose their 2 or 3 best players and win? Y'all not being realistic. Be realistic. Who did Kobe have? Who did Kobe have?
Hey, EJ, I was waiting to get him. I got him. I got Mitch to break character. I got him.
No, because I do this to EJ about Tyrese Halliburton.
He hates Tyrese Halliburton. That's what this is stemming from, by the way.
This is all Tyrese Halliburton.
Why you don't like Tyrese Halliburton?
That's all this is stemming from.
Let's get to the bottom.
EJ, because y'all be putting him in. Y'all be putting him in cap. Y'all said he's a superstar, bro.
No, I said he's top 5 point guard. I didn't say superstar. I said he's top 5.
Hey, Mitch, all right. So watch this. This is how you compartmentalize this. Mitch, do you think that Trae Young is an all-star?
Do I think he is?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's break it down. Do I think he's better than Tyrese Halliburton? Clears. Easy.
So is Trae Young better than hold on. Watch this, EJ. Is Trae Young better than Donovan Mitchell?
They close.
How close? And who's above?
I'm talking. Well, first of all, it's family over everything. So I'm talking my cousin.
Oh, so it's biased. So that's really your cousin?
No. Yeah.
It's not.
Anyways. So somebody that averaged a double and averaged 30 points is not better than somebody that averaged 23 today.
23.
Who averages 23?
Donovan Mitchell averaged 23 in the regular season.
Might be 24 even.
So yes, if you're going off this year, then yeah, you can say that.
Okay, what about Cade Cunningham?
Hold on. Let's also say this. You also factor in minutes played per game.
For sure. So what about Cade Cunningham and Donovan Mitchell?
So is Donovan Mitchell's points down because he didn't have to play as much?
He ain't never averaged over like 25, 26.
I mean, but he has the ultimate green light, so whether he played that much or not, he can literally get the
Does
shots
he?
up. Huh?
Has he ever averaged over like 25, 26?
I think he has. Real.
But
I think he
I'm asking because I want to see because I'm asking about other Eastern players that get the ball a lot. So who's better, Cade or Mitchell?
Who would I want on my team to lead? My franchise player?
No, just who's better.
I'd want Cade Cunningham.
Okay, so Cade's better.
But
Trae Young is
not. No. That's not what I said. I said who do I want on my team?
I can't
to lead my team.
In 2023, he averaged 28.
Who?
And then what else after that? Okay, I was just
in 2024, he averaged 26.6.
Okay, so like 26. Okay, that was 26
minutes played.
So,
his minutes is
so
down.
Who's better? Who's better, Donovan Mitchell or Jalen Brunson?
You asking me? You asking me?
No, I'm asking Mitch. That's it. I just want to keep it to Mitch.
I would say Donovan Mitchell.
They about the same player.
You sure?
The reason why, if you see in the playoffs,
okay,
they about the same.
If you watch the game,
I'm not mad at his answers. I just wanted to see where he at with it.
If you watch the game, do you think the way that the Pacers play fucking Jalen Brunson, they would be able to do the same thing to Donovan Mitchell?
Didn't they do that?
Did they not?
I thought they did.
He was getting 40.
He shot 60 free throws.
He shot like 20 free throws. Brunson didn't get that whistle that Mitch did.
Stop fouling. What are we talking about? They're playing the same defense. What are we doing?
Hey, that's how
Mitch been hanging around. That's why I said.
You
can tell we grew up together.
Yeah, you can tell. That's shit right there.
That's exactly what I was saying. Hey, man, come on, real quick, y'all. We've been talking for an hour and 20. We ain't even talk about the playoffs.
Yes, let's get to it. Let's get to the playoffs.
11:44.
Let's get to it.
Come on, real quick. Let's touch on this then. NBA playoffs, NBA finals, game 4.
I heard it said.
What? Let's touch on this, man. It's a game.
Hey, chill, man.
Great hoop.
Be live, fellas. Be live. Look, NBA finals, game 4, man. How did y'all feel about that? That finals? Are y'all surprised? Are you? How
do we feel about the finals or that game?
That game 4 on Friday. How you feel? How you feel about the Pacers performance? How you feel about the Thunder? You know what I mean? Overall,
I was surprised. I was surprised that the Pacers didn't close it out. They've been a better closeout team in the playoffs opposed to the OKC.
Yeah. Up until this point.
So I was surprised. I think that was I think that's what happened when you try to play safe. And I think he got out coached. I said this to you on the pod. I think he
that's right.
I think he shouldn't have took Obi out. And I think he didn't use Benedict Mathurin as much as he should have. So I think he just got out coached.
Yeah, early in the game.
Yeah.
Zia, how you feel, bro?
I feel like everything I said is right. You know what I'm saying? Pacers in 7. It's kind of looking like that. But I said basically it's gonna start. It's gonna stop. It's gonna be like a home court advantage. But game 5 is.
You did say that. You did say it was gonna be a home court.
But now I can say that they both smoked the game because OKC smoked that the first game and the Pacers smoked that 4th game. And I say games 2 and 3, the teams that won, they kind of dominated those games and stuff like that. So it's definitely an even series, but I feel like that's an advantage for OKC right now. Like OKC being tied up going back to OKC game 5. It's not looking good for the Pacers right now. The Pacers they really needed that win to be up.
Are you worried? Are you worried that you still got Pacers in 7?
I mean, I still got Pacers in 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand on my shit, but I feel like the way, they should have lost that game, but like. Yeah.
Hey, Mitch loving this shit over here.
It's hard.
Love it.
It's hard.
Love it. I'm just waiting.
Hey, listen. Mitch,
look,
I just see Mitch grinning over here. That shit got me weak.
He shouldn't have took Halliburton out in that. Like, had that 4th quarter started and Halliburton be on that bench, that really did hurt that team.
Oh shit!
I think it's just hard carrying the game the whole game in the league, especially in the NBA.
That's motherfucking funny.
If you ain't got no 30, if you ain't got no 30-point blowout, it's hard maintaining the close lead the whole game.
Yeah.
I got it.
Especially when you ain't got that dog, that killer on your team, that superstar.
He go with that
crazy.
bullshit. He
It's
go with that
crazy.
bullshit.
It's
Look.
crazy.
Real quick.
But now I'm seeing it though. If the Pacers don't play as a whole team, they can't win. They can't win a game. They have
But
to
hey,
be
hold on. Hey, real
quick
quick
winner.
though, the problem with the Pacers is they don't play Benedict Mathurin. Keep
But
saying this shit.
I was about to go. That's how I was going to add on to the point, right? Like,
go ahead. Oh yeah.
No, I'm agreeing with Red. I don't think that Rick Carlisle has that same faith that he has in Benedict that he had with JJ or Barea back in the day to be the sixth man to come out there and do what he needs to do because it's shown because of the minutes played. But also, I think that the Pacers got a lack of urgency, right? So they played fucking amazing when they down 20. But when you had the lead and you playing safe and things of that nature, why, what changes the dynamic of the effort and the fact that Pascal disappeared in the third or in the fourth for real? And we talking about top 25 players and stuff like that. Top 25 players don't disappear like that. You know what I mean? And
or top 10 players.
It's just the sense of urgency and the fact that with this particular finals, it's different because we have to throw out the history books, like y'all say. We so used to like Steph and Bron going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for 10 years, and then Giannis and D Book going, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, back and forth. That's what we used to seeing. So like now with the Pacers, like Red said during Houston versus Florida. They got all these people that have options and that have ability to score and ability to step up. But now who's going to do it when it really matters all the time? And that's the big asset when it comes to the Pacers because like Mitch say, it's hard to really maintain a lead when you don't got a solidified killer. And
I'm mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
So I'm just saying though, because like when everybody's really good and they can get going, they can get flowing, and we all got team camaraderie when we down 20, why don't we have that same energy to step on y'all necks when we up slightly?
I think too though, cause bro don't play like I said. They best score. Me and EJ just talked about this. They best score like that can go get a bucket is on the bench, and you don't let them rock. Benedict Mathurin, the only nigga that can really just go.
He's an ISO school. He's the only one that got like an ISO bag.
He can go do that.
Yeah. Siakam's got a bag, but he gives me hustle player vibes. Like he's a hustle.
Hey, stop. You giving him some smite? Let's give another person some smite, some critique. Neesmith is not even there. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I said that.
Spot up shooter, man.
So you a spot up shooter, and you had that amazing game against New York, and you haven't did shit since then.
He got lightning in the bottle versus the Knicks. I mean, was it the Knicks?
And to be fair, you are chasing around SGA. You getting fucked up for 40 minutes and things of that nature. So we don't expect you to have like all your legs, but you're not even doing anything. So then it's like Red say, all right, bro, you're not doing shit. Put Mathurin in here and get a spark.
Yeah,
because you said Pascal too. I think Pascal is what they try to say LeBron is. Like they try to say LeBron disappeared in the fourth sometimes. Like Pascal only scored in the first 3 quarters, bro. He don't do shit for you in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying on the thing yesterday. That's why I was saying on the thing yesterday. I think Obi should be in. Remember I said it on the thing yesterday. I think Obi because Obi stretched the floor.
Yeah,
and when you start seeing Obi top and dunk, they up by 20 right there.
Let Mitch go. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let Mitch go. And on the pick and roll, the pick and roll is way more effective with Obi for Halliburton anyway, because he can shoot the 3. Than Siakam, because he actually clogged the paint up because he in the high paint, in the high post.
Yeah. Obi topping, you got to worry about that lob threat. He put a little pressure on the rim. He put something. Mitch, go ahead and get your hate out, man. Go ahead. I see you coming out of here.
Now let's get it started. So I will say the Pacers should have won. Like I'm glad they didn't. But they 100% should have won. I was like, it was getting spooky. I was like, man, I turned the game off. I pushed the record button. That's it. I'm just gonna. I started looking at my phone. I said, oh, okay. I turned the game back on. It was getting spooky. But then, like me and EJ talked about this, Benedict Mathurin. I agree with you, Red. But he's like how Steve Kerr does Jonathan Kuminga. Like you got to put him out there just to see what he do, and if he's doing in the bad hands, and it's bad, take him out. They try to put him in. The only reason he played the other game is because old boy got fouled. He fouled out. That's on, and it kind of putting a player in like that late is like Now he had some bonehead plays. It was just
he did
stupid.
He did,
but
he did.
I like on the OKC side, as terrible as I feel like both teams didn't play good, and I still feel like OKC hasn't played, or it could just be to the Pacers defense. OKC really hasn't had a OKC game, like a crazy good game. But I will say, I feel like this is the one game that the OKC coach, he did make adjustment. First of all, he went back to, I don't know if it was successful, but he went back to the old ways of starting two bigs.
Yeah,
he did that.
And it was
successful.
Then, it was, man.
Like,
I would say so.
And yeah, they was getting tapped. Like Hartenstein was just fighting down there and tapping the ball out. And
the rebound differential got better.
And then they was doing guard to guard screens. SJ was playing off ball. He was trying, so I was like, all right, stop doing the high pick and roll.
You called all of that. You literally called
all that on Thursday. Just switch it up. Now, with all that being said, they still should have lost. Thanks. And it all comes down to Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Now the one thing I will say, he was making plays, and it's a Texas boy. Hey, he was missing. My boy was missing them threes, dog. He was the pick and roll. Miles Turner. Like if Miles Turner had a decent game, they probably would have won by like 15.
He been killing them all.
Miles Turner, bro. Miles Turner is being Miles Turner. He's doing what Miles Turner. He's actually at 14 a game. He's doing what he do in the regular season.
You right. That shit horrible though.
Let me phrase it. He's regular. He's not ass. He's regular. He's a regular.
I just started looking his ass off. He can be wide open. I'm looking his ass off.
He's just wide open. I'm like, I'm glad he was missing though. I was like, thank you.
Because he open for a reason.
Yeah, I want to go here. This is why I want to go with it. I ain't got no slack for the Pacers. Well, let me. I can. But my conversation is Jalen Williams is fucking hooping. Jalen Williams finally decided that I said this yesterday when we was on the TikTok, bro. When Jalen Williams jumped up, something happened and he fell and hit the ground and he rolled over and got up real quick. I said, "Oh, I think J-Dub here now." I think J-Dub realized. Foul, yeah, he got a foul. I said, "Oh, J-Dub ready." He did it twice. It was two different times he hit the floor, but he got up and I said, "Okay, J-Dub here is now here mentally. He ain't worried about none of that foul and shit. I came here to win."
Look at Ted face.
I ain't worried about it. J-Dub came out there and said, "You know what? Neesmith can't guard me, and Pascal Siakam damn sure can't guard me." So in that fourth quarter, 6 minutes left on the clock. When I was worried about how much ISO they was running for SGA. Jalen Williams said, "Don't worry about it. Let me do it. Give me the ball. Let me go to the rack." And he had like 2 or 3 buckets down the stretch that I think J-Dub and Alex Caruso were like the unsung heroes. Caruso he went 7 for 9, bro. Yeah, he had the quietest 20 points you could have. 7 for 9, and I'm doing everything I need to do. Hooping, bro. So
he drove and faded to the left. I said, "Oh, Caruso."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, but
I was like, "Smooth, man." So that's what it comes down to. It was more about what they did. For me, it was more about what the Thunder did as opposed to what the Pacers didn't do. And I think this game 4 was a gut punch for the Pacers because OKC beat them at their own game. OKC, the narrative we had on the pod and coming in, we were saying, "Oh, well, the Pacers can win the close games. If the game is close, the Pacers are gonna take it." Well, Friday we found out that ain't the case. And Friday, we saw Tyrese Halliburton shoot an air ball with like 2 minutes left in the fourth.
It was a nice move, though. It was a nice move. Man.
Yeah, it was a nice move.
He normally hits that, though.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So to see him, to me, in my mind, I was like, damn, he done lost his superpower.
So I guess my question to you...
That's the shot he hit. Go ahead, Red.
My question to you is one game enough to say that he lost it? I mean, they...
The reason I say is this one game to say that they lost it is that the narrative is still the Pacers shouldn't be here. So today in game 4, I'm sorry, not today, in Friday in that game 4, you got to see why we Oklahoma City, why we are the best team in the league, and why it ain't no fluke that we here. So you done won and you stole this game 1 and you stole this. We ain't stealing shit. We win these games.
But my take back to it is the fact that they not supposed to be there. That loss don't mean shit to them.
I think it hurts. I think it hurts.
I'm not mad at what you're saying. I'm just on the opposite side.
I'm saying it does hurt. I said it in the group chat. I think this could be the change if OKC win. Remember I said it in the group. I said that, but I'm saying the fact that we was never supposed to be in this position. Ain't no pressure on this. All the pressure on y'all.
I don't think. Well, what I'm saying, Red, is more specific. Pointed is that they beat y'all at y'all own game.
That's what you said.
That part where we were supposed to win in 2 close games, we win these.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just saying,
okay.
But by them losing, I'm saying like I said it in the. I think it does change the series a little bit. I'm still gonna ride with the Pacers because I said the Pacers, but I think it could change the series. All I'm saying is,
I want to hear what Ted got to say, dog. He's making a lot of faces over here.
Everybody studying Ted, man.
I'm just listening. I'm listening because
take a little pressure off.
Right. But Red is cooking to the point where it's like you're saying that OKC won this close game, right? And they closed it out with what they're expected to do. What I'm saying is do it again. Protect your home court. Protect your home court because I done seen you lose at it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, people are jumping the gun. All right. So like when the Pacers jumped on them 2-1. And like Mitch was saying, he was nervous for the first 3 quarters. He did not know that OKC was going to come back and do that. So then when they win, now he like, yeah, motherfucker, OKC in 6 or something like that. Like, we can only talk about the moment. But what I'm saying is, with me being somebody that don't like OKC or Indiana, 2-2, nobody's scared. Because this game up here, this game 5, this is the pivotal moment of if the game's going to go 6 or 7. This is gonna matter. This is the most important game. So even if it's close or it's a blowout, that's what you should be worried about. It's easy for us to talk about a 2-2 split, but what the fuck? Because when you do a 2-2 split, it's 0-0.
I think they look real different in that fourth quarter, man. I think they look different.
I do too. I think that they sizzled out, but it's still 0-0.
I think it was just coaching, bro. I think it just got
Red, real quick, Red. Let me say this, Red. This to me is like, hey, poker is my sport, right? And I go to Red and we playing poker. And Red would beat me the first game. I'm like, damn, Red beat me. Damn. And then I beat him the second. We beat him the third. But that fourth game, Red game is playing Tunk. So Red say, hey, come on, let's go play Tunk. And then I come and beat Red at Tunk. And he say, damn. They really can do this. That's what I'm getting at.
So y'all both playing Tunk. You got all your chips back for game 4. Now it's game 5. We go back to play poker because that's what OKC game is at. You not gonna put 100 on black. That's what I'm telling you.
Because Mitch ran with OKC. I don't
want to. What my point is saying that is, Red, I don't think the Pacers want to play poker with them. I don't think you want to play in a series where you're down 10 to 15 points going into the fourth quarter because that's what you playing when you play.
You don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that in OKC. But no team is built better to do that. I don't want to be down 15. But if there's any team that does that and comes back and does what they need to do, and it's shown, let's not forget that Tyrese Halliburton is 5 for 5 when it comes to clutch moments.
It's the Pacers.
And he didn't do it last game. I got you, Mitch. He didn't do it last game. He fizzled out.
That air ball was
he fizzled out. So he 5 for 6. He fizzled out. But what I'm telling you is, all the pressures to OKC to win because of the MVPs on that team. There's no pressure for Indiana going in saying this is a must-win game. Because if I'm Indiana and this is a loser's mentality, but I'm just saying like this is probably how they're thinking. Oh, we fuck around, get whooped at OKC. We still got a game at home. We love it, and then we're gonna roll the ball out on Game 7, see what happens. That's exactly what they're gonna say. Most of them. Nobody wants to lose. Go ahead.
And I also think the fans, we always talk about OKC fans because it's like a college atmosphere. I think the fans work to both. I think the fans work to both teams' advantage. Like, think about it. If you go play, because you got OKC, they're gonna be hyped there at home. You're gonna have the fans, but also you got some dogs on the team where them fans saying "fuck you" and we gonna kick your ass. It's gonna make them play harder. Sure. I honestly think, bro, it was coaching, bro. Like you didn't play the guys that you should have played, and you took out people when you shouldn't have took them out. I think this next game he gonna show you a hell of a coach.
Okay. Who?
Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle. Yeah.
He thinks so.
I think he just got out coached in the fourth quarter. Because I was gonna say this before I dip off. Dip off.
You got.
I said this with Rick Carlisle. I think when I said to you, it's like he was playing safe. This is the first time I've seen the Pacers play safe.
Yeah,
the Pacers have never played safe in no games. So when you hold the league the whole game, you get stagnant and try to play safe. You can't.
What happens when you find out that they don't know how to play like that? They don't know how to play ahead. What happens if you don't know how to play like that? And OKC now OKC knows that you guys like to play from behind, and we figured out how to close games. What I'm saying, when I say figured
OKC don't either though. Okay, so
hold on. But that's why I'm disagreeing with you at. I'm saying that J-Dub, and SGA have figured it out. They figured out in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes left, we need to be doing guard-on-guard screens. Did y'all not see how effective those guard-on-guard screens was?
Listen. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is it's easy to say it's effective if we go cold. Like we've been hot the whole game. Indiana just went cold, and by him taking out the guys that were scoring, they had no scoring threat.
I don't think they went cold, Red. I think Siakam didn't show up.
Halliburton went 1 for. Hold on, listen. Halliburton went 1 with like 2. It was 1 for 9 in the fourth quarter. I don't even say Siakam shot shit. So what I'm saying is when you go cold, I'm not saying you took the niggas out there with scoring. Obi Toppin just hit 5 or 6 threes.
He did do that. He did. No, he did. And he had 17. He was hooping.
You took our scores off the floor. So you take our scores off the floor because you play the name. It's almost like when remember when the Suns was in the championship and before Chris Paul got back, they was hooping because they couldn't stop Campaign. Yeah. And you put Campaign back. I mean Chris Paul in because he the big name. You can't play big names in big games sometimes. You got to play what's winning.
You got to play winning basketball.
Yeah, you got to play what's winning. If I'm past,
I got us this lead, and you gonna take me out when we get to lead.
Yeah, I don't understand that. And then you set him down the whole fourth quarter. He didn't come back in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, and Benedict sold. Let's be clear. My bad. Benedict sold.
Benedict Mathurin.
But that's when it comes to those type of players. That's what it comes with when you roll the dice.
No, hold on. Hold on. No, he didn't. Who was the nigga that got the foul on Shea? What's his name? I be getting that name confused. Neesmith sold on every opportunity going into the third or fourth quarter. Every time they had a late clock situation, he was fouling.
He did.
Every time.
Hey, that's a motherfucker to try to guard SGA though. That's a motherfucker.
No, but hold on. But
he did though. He
did. But these are spots where he guarded them great and swiped down at the end. He did that shit 3 times in a row. Mm-hmm. You put them back in the game. Then you put, like we said, the sporadic player in. You can't put the sporadic player in and after he been sitting for an hour and tell him to go guard SGA. SGA went make one move, he gonna grab his arm. Yeah,
that was a bad call. I agree with y'all on that. I agree. That's a bad call. He shouldn't have been guarding SGA.
Like you gotta.
He don't even know the temperament of the game. He don't know the temperament. He don't know the speed. He ain't. Yeah.
And y'all seen the first thing SGA did when he got in the game? He grabbed his hand and pulled him. So when he grabbed his hand and pulled him, what's your reaction? You gonna try to grab him back? Foul call. He got outsmarted.
It's chess. He out there playing chess.
Y'all ain't wrong.
Carlisle got to do better and get my boy Benedict Mathurin in the game faster because he had the same amount of points as what's the nigga name we just said again?
Neesmith. He had 8 points in 14 minutes. Neesmith had 8, and I think in like 31 or some shit. Like 30.
Hey, Red, before you get off here, quick question. Who's the MVP for the Pacers right now?
Siakam.
That's a good question.
Siakam. They gonna give it to Siakam. Yeah, they gonna give it to Siakam. Because look, what's crazy, Mitch? I said it earlier. Siakam does just enough in the first 3 quarters to where his stat line gonna always be better on the productive side.
Yeah.
Hey, EJ,
what's up?
Who's the MVP for OKC?
SGA.
It's gonna be SGA.
It's clear.
It's gonna be
clear, bro.
It's gonna be SGA.
It's clear. It's clear. Don't do that, y'all.
J-Dub was the best player last game.
Real quick, though. That's crazy.
He ain't been doing nothing.
He had like 33.
I was just trying to use Mitch theory and it backfired.
That's crazy.
I was trying to use Mitch's theory and it backfired on
his name.
No, the 7-footer. What's his name?
Oh, Chet Holmgren.
Hasn't he averaged a double-double?
He had 14 and 15 yesterday. I don't know if he had it in the game. I think he had a game where he had 7 rebounds.
I was being funny. I was gonna ask, could he get an Andre Iguodala MVP?
Abe Lincoln.
I'm just saying.
Abe Lincoln
had 20 and 10. He had 14 and 15.
Because y'all do know.
15 and
every
6.
time Chet go down, he hurt.
Because y'all do know in the finals, though. Y'all do know in the finals in a lot of situations. Don't go off the whole finals. They go off what you did that last game sometimes.
They be feeling like it.
Fuck Abraham. He ain't on shit.
Real quick, before we go, y'all. Who y'all got winning game 5?
I got the Pacers. I think the Pacers gonna upset them. I think the Pacers gonna upset them.
Zell, who you got, Zell?
I got OKC winning game 5.
Okay. Mitch?
I got the Pacers.
OKC? Ted?
I got OKC by a landslide. I'm talking about 15 plus.
Hey. We gonna see.
Depends on the role players, though. The role players that's gonna make the difference.
Carlisle gonna make some adjustments.
Ain't that many motherfucking adjustments you can make for SGA. That shit.
J-Dub is gonna show y'all why he's the second best scorer on the court.
I said it.
Get off of fucking J-Dub for a second, bro. You get off of J-Dub, bro.
I saw that killing in his eyes. Y'all don't understand. I saw it.
He finally showed up. He finally showed up.
Hey, hold up, Mitch. But he show up. He do this shit once every playoff.
He do. That's what I'm saying. So
listen,
but his game. He done for
but if I was
two good games this play, at least
if I was on
finals.
If I was on Carlisle coaching staff,
yeah,
we playing a boxing one. SGA gonna get hit 30. Make everybody else beat us. It's that simple.
SGA, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, hey EJ, I'm about to get off after this though. But
like,
J-Dub. We got a good
J-Dub is just a young Al Horford, and I'm gone.
Ooh, shit!
Don't say no BS like that.
Right. That was so you can guard the pick and roll. Shit. You can guard the pick and roll, and you overglaze because of a good team.
Ooh, shit!
Jalen Horford never averaged 20 points
to what I'm saying.
He ain't never averaged 20.
So Al Horford on Atlanta and Al Horford on Boston.
That was
you want me to look up 20? He ain't never averaged 20 in his life.
I thought he averaged 20 in Atlanta.
That was crazy.
You ain't talking about Al Horford. You ain't talking about Al Horford and say
hey, look up his numbers real quick though. I want to know.
I thought he averaged 20. No, you didn't. You ain't never thought about Al Horford.
That was crazy. That's a crazy comparison.
That's a wild. That's wild.
They don't even pull up his stats.
So what you want me? So what y'all want? Hey, Mitch, what you want me to say? Paul Millsap?
You could have said you could have said Jaylen Brown.
He averaged 17.
Jaylen Brown. Why wouldn't I say? Why wouldn't I say? Why wouldn't I say Aaron Gordon then?
Who y'all talking about? Who y'all talking
about? J-Dub. I don't like how y'all not y'all. Excuse me. I don't like how EJ is glazing J-Dub. I don't like.
I saw him cooking yesterday. On Friday, and I've been seeing him cooking this finals. I told y'all I had him as the X factor coming into this playoff series. If he didn't have the series that he had against the Timberwolves, I didn't have them winning. And I said that the one with the Nugget. That's what I'm saying. He would that Nugget series was ass for him. This Timberwolves series, he was hooping. I said, depending on which Jalen Williams you get, that's going to determine how this damn series.
I was like,
so who is he then? Who do you compare him to? How about that? Since you're doing all this.
How about that? Look, you know what, Red? I got one for you. Go. He better than Jalen Green. How about that?
I'm not arguing that.
He better than Jalen Green. How about that? That's why
I'm not arguing that.
He better than Jalen Green.
I'm not arguing that.
Talking about the goddamn Al Horford.
Hey, Red,
that was crazy.
You know what EJ just did right there? He basically said, he ain't got more money than me.
That what he did.
You talking about Jalen Green been out the playoffs 2 rounds ago. I'm asking you, who do you think he is?
As a player, like a comparison, or as him as himself?
Yes.
I think he's Jalen Williams. What do you mean? I don't know.
He's a power forward.
I think he's similar to how Jaylen Brown was for Jason Tatum, but I think the gap is bigger. I think he's similar to them. Bro, he guards 2 through 4, and his
that's what I just said.
His offensive.
No, you getting away with fouls don't make you a good defender.
Getting away with fouls is crazy.
You getting away with fouls and fouling.
You know what I noticed?
Does not make you a good defender.
What'd you say, Red?
Y'all say he's better than Jaylen Brown.
No. I said I was saying he was similar to Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. His role is similar to that. His role is similar to that what Jaylen Brown did for them. But
you're telling me that he's Draymond with a jumper.
I'm telling you that he's Jaylen Brown until he leaves and becomes James Harden. That's what I'm telling
you. He
will be James Harden for the Rockets. Don't ask me to jump out the window. Y'all know I will. I don't y'all acting like I won't jump out the window.
Don't go, man.
Good shit, man. I did it with y'all boys, man.
Nah, he is Keegan Murray though. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't seen you in years, man. What nigga Mitch?
What up, Red?
Something crazy.
Chilling, man. I see you. I be wanting.